Hello! So, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time we met, then hi! My name is Angie, and in this video, I want to talk about why your salary will not make you rich. It's gonna be a juicy conversation, so I can't wait to start. Okay, for the first part of this video, I want to talk about why the salary will not make you rich. And then I'm gonna give you a simple example and as a study case, so it's gonna be easier for you to digest my explanation. And then we're gonna end this video with a roadmap for you to start building wealth. So let's just start with the first part, okay? Why salary will not make you rich? Well, the problem is it's not about how big or how less is your salary, okay? Of course, the more money you make, the easier for you to building wealth. In the note that you know what you're doing with your money. This is what I mean. So sometimes we are so stuck in the how much salary do we earn, how much money do we make in our life, but we are forgetting about do we make a plan around those money that we make? Because the quality of your plan on spending your money that you hardly earn is really make or break your financial future. That's why stuck in the how much salary you make, it's not really do anything with your life really, but the quality of your plan will make a big difference. So let's go to the real example on what do I mean really by this. Let's say we have three guys, okay, three people, one named Anne, and then the second is named Bobby, and the third is named Charles. Oh, for not, I just make up this this name, okay? It's not like someone I know in my real life or something like that. So let's just start. Let's say Anne. Anne is making $3,000, and she always end up spending $3,000. In the end of the month, she's gonna end up with zero because that's just the math works, right? And then how about Bobby? Bobby also earned $3,000, but he spent $3,500. So in the nutshell, in the end of the month, he is always end up with $500 debt. And wow, it's pretty common example, right? In our daily life, usually what do we end up with if we are like off cash in the end of the month? You got it right, credit card. It's like our magic pills for lack of cash. Or that's what most people think about it because, well, lack of financial literacy, I would say. Okay, let's go to the third person. Okay, Chelsea. Chelsea makes $3,000 and she can manage her financial life to end up spending $2,800 on monthly basis. So in the end of the month, she always have like a surplus $200 from her from the money that she earned that month. Now I want you to imagine what's gonna happen in the, let's say in the next year, in 1 year, if Anne, Bobby, and Chelsea maintain what they're already doing with their money. And of course, we're gonna end up always with nothing because she earned $3,000 and then spent $3,000, right? How about Bobby? Oh my God, Bobby even not in a good shape because because he always have like $500 additional debt on monthly basis just to cover his expenses, and in 1 year he's gonna end up with $3,000 debt, and most likely it's gonna be credit card debt. And I didn't count like if it is really credit card debt. I didn't count like the interest that Bobby need to pay on monthly basis. So this is really like very simplified example just to show what am I trying to say to you, that it is about the quality of plan on how spending the money that you earn. Okay, let's go to Chelsea. What's gonna happen in Chelsea in 1 year? Well, Chelsea's gonna end up with saving of $2,400, 2.4K in a year. not bad, Chelsea, because she, as I said before, right? She always have like $200 surplus from her budget on monthly basis. So from this very simple example, we can see of these three people have the same money on monthly basis. They all make like $3,000, but the way they spend their money on whatever reason will make a huge difference on their bank account and end up with nothing. Bobby end up with debt, and then Chelsea end up with cash. So this is like very oversimplifying example, but I hope from this simple example you can see that, oh, it is not always about making more money. Sometimes it is about investing on financial literacy and make a better plan around your money and also execute your plan. Talking about executing, right? I promise you that I'm gonna give you like the roadmap to start building wealth. So this is kind of like your priority on how to setting your financial life. Okay, we just start. This is gonna be like 3 simple steps. Okay, the first one is I want you to get rid out of consumption debt. I said consumption debt, and usually consumption debt is a form of a credit card debt, right? Consumption, you just you have a debt because you want to consume it, right? Usually that's the way we spend on our credit card, because we spend money on things that sometimes you don't even need and you don't even remember sometimes. Wow, that's just the homework that you have, right? It's really common problems. So that's it, right? The first step that you need to do in the roadmap to the wealth, to building wealth, is get out of consumption debt. How about, like say, like a huge big debt, like long term, like a home loan or a student loan? Well, I would say from this huge loan, it's not really, well, of course you need to pay it off. I don't say like don't pay it off, but it is okay to sometimes drag along this long-term debt because it's like a huge amount. You cannot pay it like in, let's say, in 6 months, in 1 year, because of the amount. So it is okay to drag along as long as you pay your, your obligation related to this loan every month. Later on, when you are in the better financial condition, you can start to focusing on paying off this long-term debt. Okay, so but for the first step you need to take, I would say just get rid of consumption debt, because nothing good came out from the consumption debt. Okay, from like a home loan or student loan, where at least you have a degree that you can use to make more money, or you have a house. But for consumption debt, you just end up with stuff. Now let's go to the second step of our roadmap, right? So do you already guess it? Right, my favorite things, yeah, emergency fund. Of course, once you are get off of that consumption debt, you need to build your emergency fund. I would suggest 3 after 6 months of emergency fund. You need to have it, or you can choose any number that you like. I personally have 1 year of emergency fund because that's just the way I like it. Okay, I sleep better when I have like 1 year emergency fund saved up in my saving account. So that's the second priority of your financial to start building wealth. The third thing is investing. It's pretty straightforward, right? You already take care of your debt, and then you already built your saving account, emergency fund, and then of course after that you need to start to invest, right? Once you start investing, you will start see that your money is gonna making money for you, and by the time goes by, you will start building wealth by doing this consistently. Well, actually, this is not like a magic pill that's gonna change your life in 1 month. If any other, if there is someone who say that, that's a liar, because that's not the way of wealth being built. Okay, wealth being built is by a good several good and wise decisions that you make around money, and you consistently execute around those financial goals. So it really takes time, takes knowledge, and takes consistency, that kind of thing. That's really a thing that you need to have in order to start building wealth. which part of this video is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, likes, and share it with your friends so that my YouTube God is gonna help me grow this channel, okay? I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!